Brand new from the minds of KATO USA is the N-Scale Pioneer Zephyr. The Pioneer Zephyr is an all-new construction for the year 2026, and it recreates the iconic CB&Q trainset. This same brought the cities of Denver, Chicago closer than ever before, with a quick trip of around 13 hours in Bud's streamlined fashion. At a top speed of 112 miles per hour, N-Scale modelers can expect a smooth ride all throughout with fine amenities such as articulated Jacobs bogies and lighting features like a headlight and taillight in push-and-pull fashion. The train set can be upgraded with an additional lighting kit and will be offering DCC and DCC Sound options. The KATO USA model will be based on the concepts found in Museum of Science and Industry. The train will be available in a 3-car bookcase set. This includes the RPO Power car, the baggage buffet car, and the observation car. Look forward to this release in December 2026.
Hey everyone, my name is Joel. I'm from KATO USA, and today I'm joined with a very special guest. We're at the Griffith Museum of Science and Industry, and this is the Pioneer Zephyr. The Pioneer Zephyr was an iconic train set introduced in 1934 for the CB&Q, also known as the Burlington Route, as seen on the front. This will be our brand new tooling project for 2026 in wonderful N-scale. Let's take a closer look at the locomotive and the cars. When it came to the introduction of this train set, there are actually a lot of different factors at play. As it was the beginning of the 1930s, the Great Depression was still a very recent memory for many passengers and consumers in the United States. And with the advent of the automobile, it really cut into the profits of all these railroad companies, which meant that when CB&Q wanted to introduce this locomotive and its train set, they needed to make sure that it was an absolute slam dunk and it would really stand out from the competition. So the CB&Q Railroad would end up making a partnership with the Budd Company to produce this brand new streamliner locomotive and its cars. When it came to the construction of the consist, they decided to go with stainless steel. Now, stainless steel has a couple advantages over hardened steel or even wood. For example, it's a lot more easier to maintain as it doesn't corrode as quickly, and since they had a stainless steel look, they didn't have to worry about paint chipping. Another advantage to using stainless steel is that it made the consist a lot more lightweight, which ended up lowering operating costs. So on May 26, 1934, this locomotive would actually break a record. It ended up making a 1,015.4 mile run from Denver to Chicago in only 13.5 hours. And this is reiterated in the marketing and all the advertising material. It even featured in a movie called The Silver Streak. So another cool thing about the Pioneer Zephyr is that this consist was actually one of the first to use Jacobs bogies. Now these bogies, trucks, whatever you want to call them, they help to keep the whole consist a lot more lightweight and they made it more articulated. Now one thing that was an issue back then is that these cars were semi-permanent, so when it came to maintenance it was very difficult to disconnect them. Of course, on the KATO USA model, you're not going to have to worry about this one bit. And another thing to notice about the cars is that they're actually curved at the bottom to be a lot more streamlined. But alas, all good things must come to an end. The Pioneer Zephyr exited service in 1960, but it did find a second home here at the Museum of Science and Industry. At first it was outside, but now it has a special little display area here in the lobby. While passenger rail has dwindled in popularity in the American public, the Pioneer Zephyr still made a big splash in history. A lot of the technology in diesel-powered locomotives, they originated with the Pioneer Zephyr. For 2026, KATO USA will be replicating the model as seen in the Museum of Science and Industry. It will come with 3 cars and it will be in a bookcase set. You have the main power car, you have the baggage cafe car, and you'll have the observation car, which we're actually standing in right now. Let's get into the details right now. Here we have the Pioneer Zephyr, which is the new KATO tooling project for 2026. This is an unpainted sample and we're still currently working on the tooling, so nothing is completely finalized. It comes in a small bookcase set, just like some of our Japanese prototypes where you can safely store the model after use. Now, this Zephyr uses a corrugated look and all the cars feature streamlining just like the real-life prototype. One of the most unique features of this train set is the Jacobs bogies, which connect each car to each other. This is the main power car. In real life, this car contained the main cab, the engine compartment, and a mail storage area. The KATO model features a headlight which turns on and off depending on what direction it goes in. The second car contains seating, a baggage compartment, mail, and a small buffet section. And last but not least, we have the observation car, which lets passengers have a really nice view of the tracks. The KATO model features taillights that are directional, so when it's going forward it'll have red taillights, and when it's going backwards it'll have a white taillight. You can upgrade this entire train set with lighting kits, or you can even get it with DCC and Sound, which we'll have a demo for at another time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are excited for the Pioneer Zephyr as it'll be releasing later on this year. Make sure to stay tuned for all our latest news on our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube accounts. Check out the brand new website at katoUSA.com. Without further ado, I'll catch you guys on the next one.